Hi, I'm Melissa Ponchon, the Associate Editor with Hospitality Design Magazine. We're at HD Expo, and today we're with Alex Mayer, the Vice President of Operations at Innovations, to find out a little bit more about their company. Alex, thanks for having us here today.
Thank you.
And happy anniversary. I know
you.
Innovations is celebrating its 40th anniversary. What are you doing to celebrate this milestone?
We're doing a lot. 40 years is a very solid milestone. We're looking forward to the next 40 years. So we're doing a few things. Product-wise, we dug back into our archives and we pulled out some of the older products we had, brought some new blood to them, some new color, really bring them up to 2015. We're revisiting our ads. We just came out with a new ad campaign. We're really trying to hit social media hard. We're really trying to continue pushing what Innovations has always stood for so long, the design aspect of things. We're really trying to really push that to the front. 4
decades is a long time to be in this industry. Tell us a little bit about where you started and where Innovations is headed in the future.
So Innovations, founded 40 years ago, was founded by Rudy Mayer. It's a second generation company now. I'm Alex Mayer, I'm the son of Rudy. Rudy started the company. He had been working for Raymond Loewy as a designer. And as a designer, he had noticed that, for lack of better words, the wall coverings he was using were very boring. And as a designer and caring about how things looked, he said, you know what? I can do better than this. I can come out with something, more interesting. He's always pressed design, so he came up with Innovations and brought some really bold patterns, bold, embossings to the world of wall covering, and that's what we've continued to do. So right now, what we're trying to do is we're really focusing on that whole entire history. Rudy as the designer, that design drive, and that's what we've really been pushing through with our company, the brand, Innovations, design driven. So where we're going now is really harnessing that and making sure that we continue being Innovations. Our name has always been our mantra, and we have a tagline that we feel is very true, the future of wall covering since 1975. We're trying to definitely build on that.
Can you tell us a little bit about Innovations Design Studio?
Innovations Design Studio is a design studio located in our New York office. We're a New York company, and it is a design collaboration. There's no one particular designer, there's a group of us. Rudy himself is still very involved in it. And pretty much it's a group of people. We all look for different inspiration. We look for inspiration everywhere. It's not just about color for us. We look inspiration in nature. We look to inspiration in fashion, music, art, different industries, and that's a way to really come out with product that is, inspired and designed with such a different element in mind, because you're pulling from so many different things to create it. So that's what the Innovations Design Studio is, and we work hand in hand with many artisans, and in doing so, we're able to capitalize on their skill sets and really put our design into their hands of what they do, their artisan skills, and really create unique wall coverings. We take the unconventional and we make unique wall covering with it.
Well, clearly your products are very thoughtfully designed. Can you tell us a little bit about the process to get to this point?
I would say that there is a lot of different things. So we do a lot of different type of product. We're not just hospitality, we do residential. Pretty much we want to make wall covering that's usable by everyone, and we focus on that design drive. Now, working with so many artisans, we're able to take different products, skills, and make them. For example, we have a product that we just recently introduced that was a pleated fabric, and we use one artisan to help develop that. And then we take skills where we digitally print on Mylar papers. We do a lot of hand-woven materials, making grass cloths. So we really are trying to utilize every one of these artisans to come up with, really obscure but unique and cool design-driven product.
Alex, you talked a lot about inspiration and artisans. How does that influence your new collection? What inspired it?
There's a lot of inspiration. So I talk a lot about the natural, but we just recently came out with a collection that actually was fairly vinyl heavy. And the inspiration you'll see in the booth, the heavily embossed vinyls were actually, these are classic products. These were something that Rudy came out with 30 some years ago. And the inspiration behind these was actually Japanese rail cars. It was the sealing material that they had used, the heavily embossed, the way it looked. Rudy really connected with it and wanted to bring it to the walls, industry, put it on the wall. It's a unique idea, but it works. And then going back to inspiration for these, the products that are not vinyl, there's a lot of natural elements. So we do a lot of the hand woven, and as I was saying, nature. Some of our new products are very based off of earthy materials, stone, wood. So we do a lot of stuff working off of those compounds.
What I really love about wall coverings is they respond to trends and they inform trends. What kind of trends are you seeing in the industry?
Trend-wise, color. A lot of people are really using color. We feel the same way. We always try to inject a lot of crazy color into things. We obviously have a lot of the white and the gray that a lot of people like to use. But trends, I would definitely say color. A lot of the natural as well, with the way things are made. So we focus on both of those. Speaking of color, actually, we consider ourselves trendsetters. We don't like to necessarily follow trends. We like to create the trends. And we came up with our own color of the year at Innovations, and it's copper, so we're trying to inject a little bit of copper into every product we do. Some products you would think could never take copper well, but there's so many shades, there's so many tones of it. We're trying to implement those into all of our products to really, be bold, make a statement.
Looking ahead, where do you see Innovations going in the future?
Well, as I was talking about the design studio, we do a lot of collaborative efforts. I'd have to say that you're going to have to wait and see. As the future in wall coverings, we have a lot of really great things coming out, a lot of different techniques. But I think without giving away too much, I'd like you to, you'll have to encounter that down the road. You'll see a lot of color, you'll see a lot of metallic, you'll see a lot of natural. And like I said, we do a little bit of everything, so you're going to see a little bit of everything.
Thanks, Alex. This has been great.
Thank you.
For more information about Innovations, go to innovationsusa.com.